How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm a great believer in self-belief. You should be too. Now, with self-belief comes confidence, along with belief in yourself, doing stuff. And the more you have, the kind of like better you'll be under pressure. Now, we're talking about this 45 upper body here. This is a great way to see it as well. A great way to drill it, because the Varden grip is here, and if your hands are coming up in such a manner with a turn, never worry about this elbow. If you find yourself with a relaxed bend in the elbow, don't worry about it, because it's like an extra little effortless catapult sort of type throw into the shot. But there's one thing, now I keep talking about it, about baseball. I mean, self-belief gets greater the more you understand something. So when we're talking about, if you go back through the videos, we're talking about you're in a vertical box and you'll remain in that vertical box all the way through the swing. It's just the box moves, right? But you'll remain in the vertical box. Now, baseball, great game. You're up here, you're throwing it to hit the ball, which is coming high up in the sky, or level with your chest, sometimes low. It's not on the ground. A lot of baseball players have said that golf's the hardest sport in the world to play because the ball's static. Well, if you imagine yourself standing vertically in the box that we've just explained and having your arms outstretched, well, you couldn't possibly reach the golf ball. But as soon as you bend over, a little forward tilt with your whole body, your backside remains the same, and you flex your knees, keep your hands in, there you're in the golf position. I think I said golf position there. And when we're throwing up here, because you're bending forward, you're still in the box, but you've got forward tilt. So when you turn your shoulders with a forward tilt, this shoulder not only turns, but it goes down. It can't do anything else. It's not level. If you're bent forward and you're turning, this shoulder's going down. This shoulder's going up. And this is why you've got to fight centrifugal force. Everything your mind, your thoughts will be the golf swing. You instinctively feel that it's more powerful having your hands further away from your body, and it's more powerful going round your body. But as we've proven, and as you've tried on the range, within 3 balls of simply taking the normal golf posture, having your hands in close, making sure that really you can for little baby chips, because your elbows are in, you have a little bit of a gap, you can still do baby chips. But when it starts getting to the full swing or 3/4 shots, you're going up on this 45 angle. At the same time, you're letting that happen. And everything that you do from that point, because you are fighting centrifugal force. Now, if I don't move my shoulders and I throw my hands up on the 45, look at where my hands are. They're going out, away from your body. This is great to keep in mind if you want to hit like a cut shot round a tree. Hold off your turn and swing up on the 45 and then swing down and through. You will cut straight across the ball, and you will get that shot that most of you, probably have hit not knowing what you're doing, but that's like a specialist shot to get you out of trouble. For example, every pro swing that you see on TV is an illusion. Let's go back to this just now. So if we're going up on this angle, but we're not turning, you can see how far our hands are away from our body. Now, I'm not going to move my hands, but I'm just going to put the baby turn in. What happened there? Yeah? You're perfectly on plane. You're not inside, you're not outside, you're on the circle, which is under your arms and on the circle here, the plane. Cooper Osborne Golf talks about the Fibonacci spiral. That's this thing. Now, when you're bent over and you're throwing your hands up here but you're turning, this is happening to keep the circle, which is the handle. The handle is coming down, right? The club head is out. The lever is coming out under speed and load, under centrifugal force. That's why the likes of Lee Como and a few others, the less effort they put in, the more power they get out, because the lever can get overpowered. But if you're relaxed, if you're free flowing, if your body is just moving, the club head itself accelerates on you've got your arc of your handle and your arms and hands. The club head is coming out under force and under load, in some cases with a driver, 3-4 feet in front of you on a circle within a circle. That's the power of a lever. It's like you're taking it and you're timesing the energy you put in on the out. So it's very effective. And you will have noticed this yourself. It's not by some fluke that all of a sudden you just gained. I can put my money on it, some of you are hitting the ball 30-40 yards further. In the scheme of things, if you look up yardages and look up how far wedges should go, you're probably now just hitting the number that loft is geared to hit, especially with the modern ball and stuff like that. So, just like the magic of this is what you want to make it. But it's just something that if you know or have a glimmer of what is actually going on, right, to cause an effect, then your self-belief and your golfing skill will times itself and your mind settles, because now it's cause and effect. And that's where this swing needs 5 minutes a day keeps this swing as good as 200 balls a day. What's 5 minutes? We're talking like 2-3 minutes warming up and about 5 balls, and that's you ready to go on a golf course. You'll have noticed this yourself. Now that you know that the whole golf swing is a complete illusion of this move, which looks and feels horrendously like, how can you hit the ball when my hands are out here? But when you turn, your hands are on plane. So you're going this way. This is exaggerating what's happening, but if you actually exaggerate that, you'll feel that you're going up and then you're going down. But you're in the box, and if you look at any stats on these weight pads, that the pros all use. That is what's happening. They have huge amounts of lift and huge amounts of vertical drop. Something you used to hear Mo Norman talk about. And it's amazing how all these great players can be doing this move and have no clue that they've been doing it. Right? I mean, that's the biggest mystery in golf. How can these top elite players from history have no clue that that was what they were doing with their hands and the handle? Sure, the club head moves. We know the club head moves 36 feet from the back swing to the follow. 36 feet, 18 feet. You try tracking that thing with it. It's not going to happen. You're tracking this on a 45 with your little turn and an absolute smash the ball. Thanks for watching, and maybe some elite player will see this and comment why they have either never thought of this or have known for years they've been doing it but kept it a secret. Thanks for watching. A subscribe would be great because it's all for charity. Macmillan Help the Heroes and Shelter UK. That's where all the ad revenue goes.